For this question, you need to be comfortable with how to interpret skeletal formulae. So you have to understand that each of these points represents a carbon, and attached to that carbon are as many hydrogens as are capable of fitting in with the remaining bonds. So here we've got a carbon, but it's got 2 bonds to alternative carbons, therefore this point here would be a CH2. This one here is an example of benzene with delocalized electrons, and here we've got represented a double bond. So beginning with A, explain what is meant by saturated and a hydrocarbon. So there are 2 factors to this question. A hydrocarbon is something that contains hydrogen and carbon only, and that word is necessary for you to get the mark. And then saturated means that we have got no double bonds. The next question is asking us for the empirical formula of compound A. So if we take ourselves up and have a look at compound A, we can see that it's got 6 carbons and 12 hydrogens. The empirical formulae is the simplest ratio that you can have. So if we divide 3 by 6, we get a formula of CH2. So this represents the empirical formula. This one here represents our molecular formula and is the actual number of atoms that we have. Give the letters of 2 hydrocarbons that are structural isomers of each other. There are a lot of different examples for this one. You can have D and I, F and G, or F and H. Notice that G and H are not acceptable, and this is because these are cis-trans isomers of each other. So G and H, we have got exactly the same structure, exactly the same structural formulae, but we have got a cis version and a trans version, and therefore these do not count as being structural isomers of each other.